Okay, we're going to do a fried quinoa dish similar to fried rice. Instead of rice, we'll be using some leftover quinoa. We have some red and white quinoa that was cooked yesterday. So you want to do you want to use a leftover quinoa, not cooked today. So I cooked that yesterday in preparation for this dish. We have enoki mushrooms that will be part of our fried quinoa. I have already rinsed and patted dry those, as well as shiitake mushrooms. And then we have our seafood mushroom as well. So I need to get these mushrooms cooked up. So we're doing a fried quinoa dish. All right, so I'm just gonna prep our mushrooms and get those into a dry saute, and that will be pretty simple. Don't have my knife. Let me get my knife. So for your gnocchi, we're just gonna cut the base. And it said that the gnocchi mushroom is has a seafood taste to it. I know I've used it as a crab, similar to crab, within a pasta dish. And then we have our seafood mushroom. That's the name of it. I'll be cutting the base of that. And then we're just going to chop them up. A good, fried rice chop. With the gnocchi, you know, they're strangly, so they're pretty much going to break up. You might not even see them. But that base part usually sticks together, so that'll give you a good, you know, chunk of the mushroom within the dish. See how that, but more than likely this part of the mushroom is gonna just be strangly within the dish. All right, so we just giving it a little rough chop. I'm just gonna cut these in half because we know they're gonna shrink up. So mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. And then I wish I had more of the shiitake, but I don't. So we're just gonna slice them as much as possible to get that flavor through the dish. Let's see the best way to get the most out of this mushroom. So that's our mushrooms. We'll get that on a dry saute. We got our pan heated already. We're just gonna put those mushrooms in there. Get a dry saute going. It said that, you know, your mushrooms don't really need oil. You want to dry saute them to bring out the natural moistures within them, as well as to get the most flavor from them by dry sauteing them. So since I learned that, this is what I've been doing with my mushrooms. It's not going to take long for the enoki mushrooms to cook up, so I'm going to throw them in a little later on that saute. And I want some of the gnocchi to kind of hold together so we can get the chunks. This is a pretty simple dish. Mushrooms, your grain, in this case it will be quinoa, and soy sauce, green onions. Too easy. It is too easy. Easy but delicious. I think I want to add these pieces in now, or the gnocchi. Okay, so I need to cut some green onion up for this. So if you don't already know about this hack, if you have your fresh herbs, this is how you want to store them. I have them stored in a jar in water. I keep this in the fridge with the Ziploc bag on them. And I've been working with these, it's going on almost a month. And now you want to change out your water, you want to prune them. If anything goes brown, or prune them just like real flowers. And this is what I'm working with. This is what I have. So I'm going to cut, just going to cut some green onion. See, my green onion is just rolled out right there. I'm just going to snip some of that off. And in the root, you keep it in the water from the root. And this is cilantro, so I have green onions and cilantro. I'm just gonna snip this off, and I'm gonna snip this, and more should grow. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? That's pretty neat. I think I might need more. I need some more. I might have to take one of these whole stalks out. Yeah, I'm going to have to, because I want more than that. So I'm going to take all that out. So that means I need to get more. But that's what you do. So I'll take that, put that back on, and I keep this in the fridge. Just like this. In the fridge. ahead and put the rest of my mushroom in here. This green onion chopped up. And you know, you can put your scraps in your veggie scrap bag for your vegetable broth. So that's where this will be going. Oh, this smells so good, that dry saute. And with this, we'll be making some, roasting some bok choy. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on to, what, 450? And you want to dry saute your mushrooms pretty much till they're done for this particular dish, because that fried quinoa is going to go pretty fast. Don't take much time at all for that. So I'm going to turn the pan up a little bit, because we're getting ready to do our fry. And we'll be using olive oil. gonna do about 3 tablespoons, I guess, of olive oil. I'd say that's about 3 tablespoons. We go ahead and put our green onions in there. That about a minute. Then at this point we can add our quinoa. Add a little bit more. And that will be followed by just some soy sauce. And I'll be using liquid aminos soy sauce with extra amino acids. You can use any soy sauce that you like at this place, coconut aminos. And we're just gonna just like that. That's it. That is it. That is our quinoa. And we're done. And we are done. And just turn that off. That is good and done. That easy. And here's a close-up of our quinoa. Let's get ready for our bok choy. Okay, we're going to get our bok choy ready. We're going to roast this bok choy. Our seasonings for this bok choy will be sesame oil, liquid aminos, and I'm using a sweet chili sauce. Okay, so I have put those seasonings in this to so I have 1/4 tablespoon of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of the liquid aminos, and 2 tablespoons of the sweet chili sauce. This is something I just throw together, and I was like, I want to put something on here. What am I gonna do? And this is what I came up with. I'm gonna toss it, the bok choy in this, and call it a wrap. We have the oven preheated to 450 degrees. And it shouldn't take no time. Just make sure they get this all well incorporated. If you watch my videos, you probably have figured out that your girl loves her some bok choy. Bok choy, kale, cabbage, pretty much my go-tos. I guess broccoli. You're gonna have to find some other greens, but I'm digging the bok choy. Really digging it. Alright. Just get this all. Looks like I got it all good and incorporated. Just try to put it in a single layer as much as possible. You really will be cooking for the tenderness of your stock, your white stock here. That's the most dense part on the bok choy. Alright, so we're going to put them in the oven for about 7 minutes, and then we're going to flip for about 7 more minutes. Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Okay, 7 minutes on the bok choy. Let's take that out and give it a flip. That roasting the bok choy really helps with the shrinkage, because these things usually shrink down a lot. Alright, and back into the oven you go. Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
Alright, the bok choy is ready. And this is what we're looking like. I'm just gonna flip them around a little bit because I want them to get those juices and seasonings all through. And we'll be getting ready to get that thing plated. Get those good juices all over that bok choy. All right. And we're going to get it plated. Get it plated. And we got it plated. And time for the reveal. So we got our fried quinoa. I'm going to just put the little couple of these slips of green onion. Well, if they don't fly everywhere. Okay, we're going to have to try that a different way. Oh. Okay, let's see. There we go. Gotta aim it right. And I will put that back into my jar in the refrigerator. Let that continue to grow and bring me some more green onions. Oh, but that is too cute. All right, let's bring you in. Let's bring you in. Okay, so this is what our fried quinoa is looking like. That's what we looking like. Let's get us some pictures, of course. All right, so we just go ahead and break that on down. And let's get into it. So we got our big old chunks of mushrooms. So this is a very mushroom meaty dish. I just know. We got mushrooms on top of mushrooms. Shiitake. You got the seafood mushrooms, and then you got the shiitake all through it with the bite-sized pieces. Shiitake. It's so crazy how all these different mushrooms have different flavors, different textures. Get some bok choy. That season, the marinade turned out to be pretty good. Got the bok choy. Okay. Gnocchi chunk. Green onions on there. And this was a success. Different little plate on the fried rice with the quinoa. Okay, I'm done. I already said success. Mm-hmm.